Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sonic Adventure. I'm playing Sonic Adventure DX on the PS3.
Select a file.
And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Happy 20th anniversary, Sonic Adventure, because it was in September of 1999 that this game was released internationally. It was released in 1998 in Japan, but 99 in the rest of the world. But with Sonic Adventure, we got 6 characters we need to go through in this story. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, a classic trio. Amy from Sonic CD, newcomer Big the Cat, and also a newcomer E102 Gamma. But first, we must start the story with the main man himself. Where will our adventure lead us to? So with that, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this party started. But first, a cutscene.
Oh yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
And we got this stare down between Sonic and this monster called Chaos Zero. First boss of the game. Pretty simple too. All you gotta do is just smack him 3 times. But he is our new baddie of the game. And he is the beginning of what will be many games afterwards where a boss is signified by either its history or something like that. Anyways, the story of the... Ooh, that was pretty quick. So was that.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
2541. We got ourselves a ring counter there. That'll be applicable later on. But first, another cutscene.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Robotnik with his remodel, and he would stick with this look ever since.
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
And here we are by the poolside at the hotel. Here is Emerald Coast, where we saw Tails crash land. Now to our action stage. Stage 1, Emerald Coast. If the stage can load, that'd be great. There it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Anywho, we already saw Chaos Zero, one of the baddies of this game. We all know, Dr. Robotnik is, of course, the main baddie. He's been the baddie ever since the Genesis days, so I don't see why this game would be any different. But anyways, as I mentioned before, this game did release in 1998 in Japan, 1999 everywhere else. And for the time, it was a big deal because this was Sonic's first full 3D adventure, but not technically his first 3D game. That distinction goes to Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn. Basically, Sonic Jam is just a compilation of the Genesis games, but there was a Sonic world that was fully 3D animated, and you can do missions in that world as well. If you complete all the missions, you get a nice little credit cutscene. But the main purpose of the game was to play a compilation of the classic Genesis games, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and K. But this is Sonic's first full-fledged 3D adventure on the Dreamcast, in this case the PS3. This would be reported later on to the GameCube in about 2000, I want to say 4, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put up the information on screen here. But yeah, this game does look nice, but few things that people tend to complain about, like that right there. There are quite a few bugs and glitches in this game that weren't present in the Dreamcast version. Also, as well, the lighting is terrible. It is terrible compared to the Dreamcast version as well. Why? Because the characters look like they're made from plastic, they're shiny, and all around, while the models do look better, I still prefer the Dreamcast version, to be honest. And here we go with the speed shoes. And Sonic does have his classic moves, the spin dash, which in this case he uses square button to hold down, spin dash, and then let go to gain some speed. You can run fast forward, and oh goodness, you can run forward and such, and jump, all the classic of the Sonic moves. But added to his repertoire, although it was not the first game that this was in, is the homing attack. Technically, you got the homing attack in Sonic 3D Blast, but you needed a special shield in order to homing attack the enemies in that game. Here, it's given to you by default. Just press the jump button again while you're in the air near an enemy, and Sonic will home in on that enemy. You can chain it for multiple attacks, and in this game, ooh, look at that.
Yes.
Finally reached Tails, less than 3 minutes. There are 130 emblems total in the game. I will go more into that detail in just a second. But first, a cutscene coming up. And we got ourselves 318 rings.
Yeah, not bad.
Level C complete. And our first emblem.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why
Just
not
like this
just use
version.
my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights.
Did you now?
Thing's got unlimited power, So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins, the fastest way is by train. Let's go!
What if I don't want it? And now we can play as Tails, and we can play in the pool. And with Sonic being underwater, he's a hedgehog. He can swim, right? That's why that's what biology has always taught me. Hedgehogs can swim underwater, but Sonic is more like running. Whoops. There we go. Hello. Wait a second. Uh-oh. What do I do? What do I do? Timer's going down. I don't know what to do. It's like, okay. Get in there. Thank you. We'll show off that elevator later. But here we are at the Station Square Central Station. This is where the train is.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Woo! My ride! My ride's there! Hold on, I gotta get in. Gotta get in. Thank you. Alright, so here we are in the Mystic Ruin. And we now must make our way towards Tails' workshop. It's right up here above these stairs. Surely nothing can happen along the way over here. Oh, well, never mind.
If it isn't Sonic!
Of course.
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Science. I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world.
Last game, he would go under the name Robotnik
Eggman.
and get replaced with Eggman right there.
I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
Why them? We only got just one. Ooh, and Eggman has a new contraption for us to fight. Tis be called. As soon as it loads. The Egg Hornet. Here's his pattern. He's going to shoot missiles out. And then he's going to take out a couple of drills that you're going to see right now. Here's how you cheese the fight as Sonic. Just keep homing attack him. Wait a second.
No. Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Drunk Sonic glitch. If you time it just right, Sonic's death animation will play during the victory theme. But you do end up having to fight Robotnik once again once that happens. But, yep, a very simple glitch. You just gotta make sure you don't have any rings. And I'm not sure why his hitbox is Xbox. Eggman, you betrayed Sega. But yeah, you just homing attack him. So you can only do that with Sonic. You can't really do that with Tails or anybody else. Hi, I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog here. Defeating Eggman again.
I'll play with you some other time.
That classic jingle, too. I love it. But we got ourselves another cutscene, and it progresses with plot. Not sure why I had to fade out. But okay, it's saving game. What the hell is Robotnik doing?
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted. His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me. Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Yoink.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?